Hi all, this is Param. In this video, we will see another set of three Bootstrap checks which is performed by the Elasticsearch when you are running your Elasticsearch in a multi-host cluster. Okay. So the first one is max map count check. Okay, already we have discussed it. Okay, so number of since it uses a mmap file system, right? Okay, it uses mmap file system. So, for storing the Elasticsearch, storing the Elasticsearch indexes. Okay, it will do lot of memory mappings. Okay, So that memory mapping count should be increased. Okay, so it should be increased to some very big number. Okay, I'll show that very big number. Okay, so this is configured in fact in sysctl.conf files. Okay, so if it is permanent case, you can or else using systemctl command also you can do. But if you are using permanent, if you want permanent, you can change this max systemctl file, not limit.conf files. Okay, this is systemctl.conf files. Okay, in that we will be using this variable name and assign the very big values. Okay, because of Elasticsearch will do the mapping of memory to the particular index. Sorry, do the memory maps between m maps and the index data. Okay, index data. Okay, so that should be since we may have a lot of indexes, again lot of index within the shard. Index consists of shard, again shard consists of segment consists of again individual blocks. Okay, so not only that, in fact many data structure has been used for indexing data to keep the indexing data. Okay, so that's why so different memory is mapped to the different address space. Okay, so the number of memory map count should be maximum value. Okay, that is not unlimited, it's maximum values. What is the value now? I'll show here. This is like 262.144. Okay. This is variable names. Okay, and actually this variable I have discussed in earlier videos also I have discussed. Okay, and if you are not using mmap file systems, okay, mmap file system, you don't need this checks. Okay, but by default it will use this only. Okay, by default it will use this only. Okay, so this is this settings again with at the OS level. Okay, now let us see that two more checks, that is at the JVM level. These two are the JVM level, that's why I put in a different colors. Okay, so client is JVM. Usually you know that any JDK, especially any JDK, it comes with the open client JDK as well as server JDK. Okay, so what is now the Elasticsearch should not run in client JDK within the client JVMs. Okay, client JVM, you should not run client JVMs. Okay, it should run server JVMs. Okay, right? The purpose of the client JVM, client JVM is very quick to start up times. Okay, but whereas server JVM is performance perspectives. Okay, of course even for client JVM's memory footprint is very low. Okay, so these are the purpose of both the client JVM and server JVM. But Elasticsearch should start within the server JVM. In fact, if it is started with the client JVM, you have to stop and restart it. Okay, okay. That's it, I think. Okay, yes. Okay, that's it about the client JVMs. Okay, it should not run inside the client JVMs. Okay, then use serial collectors. Okay, serial collector is what this is the third one, right? Serial collector, it's a GC in fact. Okay, this GC means what? Garbage collector, right? Usually garbage collector. Okay, okay, so garbage collectors. So what is garbage collectors? It can be any JVM, even version to version, even within the single platform also may have different algorithm for GC implementations. Okay, it seems that for Elasticsearch we should not use serial collector GC. Okay, serial collector GC should not be used. That is what. Okay, so it is not actually we should not use serial collectors serial collectors are garbage collections. Okay, that is what. Okay, so again if it is used you have to restart it. Okay, the thing is the JDK bundled with the Elasticsearch, it's optimized. Okay, it is optimized. Of course, actually when this problem will come now, if you are running external JDK only, external JVM only. If you are using bundle one, you don't need to worry about that, because of it comes with I mean, if it's 14 version onwards, it comes with the G1 GC garbage collectors. If it's earlier one, it comes with it by default it uses the CMS garbage collectors. Okay. Okay. So yes. Okay, but when you, the okay, then why is serial collector still there in JVM, right? The question should be there, right? Okay, why is serial collector there? It is good for single CPU or minimum heap memory. Okay, it is good for single CPU. I mean single core. Okay, it's a very old processor, right? Pentium, dual core, something like that, right? Okay, not dual core, core 2 something. Okay, so that is single core, right? Okay, it's single core or very minimal RAM or heap size are available. Okay, in that case you can use serial collector as a garbage collection. Okay, but Elasticsearch is not. Okay, we are going to allocate like 16 GB, not MB in fact. Okay, so we are going to allocate the 16 GB or in fact 50% of the, not only for 16 GB is not standard. Okay, 50% of RAM. Okay, so it will be very huge. Okay, so the RAM size is very huge. Of course, we will be running Elasticsearch in a multi-core processor. Okay, multi-core processor. Of course, since we are having Elasticsearch will be running a lot of threads in parallel. Okay, so the thread poolings implementations will effectively use the each core available in the CPU. Okay, underlying CPUs. Okay, so that is why we should not use garbage collector, since it's very big. Since it's very big and of course number of cores is more, we should not use serial collector, garbage collector. Why? It's very simple. Garbage collector it is not good for very big application. Sorry, serial collector. Serial collector is not good for very big applications or very big product, Java product. Okay, it is good for small only. So that's why we should not use. Okay, so how you can check? Okay, how you can check what is you should if it is there. Okay, you should restart it. There is no alternative. Okay, restart. But if this option is enabled, see here XX use serial GC, right? So if it is configured, then that uses serial as a garbage collector. Use serial garbage collector. Okay, right? So if you want to use this is how it will be configured. Okay, otherwise it is not used by default. Okay, so again of course we are going to prefer the JDK which comes with the Elasticsearch. Okay, so by the it is a later version JDK 15 onwards, it will use G1 GC, or if it is earlier one, it will use CMC collector. So we don't worry about that, but we should know it checks for the serial collector should not be used. Okay, I mean it checks for the which garbage collector in fact used by the underlying JVM. Okay, in fact the title, the heading should be like this. Okay, serial collector should not be used by the JVM. That's it, or Elasticsearch running JVMs. Okay, that's what. Okay, so where is that? Okay, in this videos we have seen like two checks. Okay, this is within the JVM. Okay, this maximum map count is at the OS level. Okay, these three again comes under the Bootstrap checks. Okay, I'll tell you here the maximum map count, right? Here, right here we have discussed already. So okay, if it is permanent, we will configure systemctl.files. Okay, maximum map count. So that's all about this video. Okay, the rest of the Bootstrap checks we will see in the upcoming video. Thanks for watching.